Hey, and welcome back to another Monday, another fun day where we are coming to you with Passion Unscripted. This is the podcast where we talk about love, intimacy, and how do we become more connected with ourselves through our bodies as well as to our partners, and how can we actually improve our love and intimacy. And if this is the first time you are tuning in, we are welcoming you to this podcast. It's always fun, it's always insightful, and we would love you to participate. And if this is the first time you are meeting both of us, my name is Irina Portnova. I'm all about manifestation. I'm a manifestation star because I consciously manifested great things in my life, and I'm here to teach others how to do it. And I'm here with my co-host Dina.
Hi, everybody. It's Fun Day Monday. I like it. I like it when you said you have manifested beautiful things in your life. I am a life coach, a relationship coach, and a sex coach. So I refuse bad sex. And I
Exactly,
refuse
exactly.
not deep sex. So,
Mhm.
and if you are into that mediocre lifestyle, just contact me.
Mhm.
I can help you to marry spirituality with sex because that is what I believe. I believe
Mhm.
that foundation is is firm. You have everything.
And I love it. And it just for anybody who is wondering, is it possible for me? It's possible for anybody. But the idea is, do you claim? Do you decide that this is something you want? Because decision is something that's going to change our life. And look at who is in the house.
Hi, Elle.
Elle. It's always too great to see you. Welcome, welcome. Happy March. Yes, happy March. I was just watching the short video, and actually March is very powerful months when we're talking about manifestation and energetic powers, right? And they were saying there are seven beautiful portals, and tomorrow is the first one. So 3-3 is the date where you want to manifest. And it's also my nephew's birthday. So happy birthday to my dear nephew if he's watching us. And let's just dive in.
I love the topic of today, Irina. You are coming up with such a marvelous topics. I love it. I love it. The thing is, I'm positive. I'm a very positive human being. The majority of women, because of what the topic that we are talking today, they are lacking a specific emotion in them, and I'm going to talk about it. Because before wealth grows, before love deepens, before opportunities multiply, a woman must feel safe. And
Mhm.
feeling safe, then you can receive. It's not otherwise. Okay? And for
Mhm.
many of us, that has never been simple. Okay? Because I'm talking about us now, because there was a period that I wasn't feeling safe neither. And nothing was going as I was pleased. Okay?
Mhm.
Um, we were praised for being capable, okay? Admired for being independent, celebrated for carrying it all, okay? For the outside. But rarely we were taught how to be held. Okay,
Mhm.
so today we're coming home to a truth the feminine has always known: a modern life, and due to modern life, they have forgotten. Okay, so before
Mhm.
I continue, want to share something?
Yeah, definitely. I want to share something.
Tell
So,
me.
first of all, again, it's so expected from women to be nurtured and to be caring and to be understanding. But this is exactly how majority of us were growing up because this is the way the society view women. But the point is that we right now relearning something that was installed in us since the childhood because we understand that just by being nurturing, just by being caring, it doesn't mean that the man is going to appreciate it, and it does not mean that we have to constantly put our desires last. And that's exactly why we have this conversation, because I'm pretty sure majority of women feel shrinked when it comes to claiming their desires, whether this is money, whether this is receiving, sex, intimacy, right? Because they are so afraid to be judged, or they feel ashamed of it, right? Because again, everybody is talking about the term of gold diggers, and to me it's just kind of, the coin of two sides. Because if the man cannot provide, if a man is hiding behind the back and just looking what is wrong with the woman, without actually providing the safety, the comfort, and experience for her, he cannot call her the gold digger. Because again, if you want to have a nurturing, caring, loving woman next to you, a man has to be showing up as a provider, as somebody who compliments his woman, as somebody who showers her with the gifts, with love, with attention.
Totally, totally with you 100%, Irina. You know why? You know why? Because nowadays men are becoming lazy.
Absolutely, that's the word.
That's laziness.
Mhm.
A real man provides and without
Exactly.
complaining. Okay? So before I
Mhm.
get very passionate, because I can get very passionate, I want
Mhm.
to continue with my educating today. Okay? Educating men and women. So let's be honest. Let's be honest. Most women listening now at this moment didn't learn independence because it felt empowering at first. We learned it because someone didn't show up. We couldn't rely on support. Softness felt unsafe, and some people tell you that being soft is unsafe. Okay, and they take advantage of your softness. Asking
Mhm.
felt like burdening. So that's why we became like this. Okay, so we became capable, efficient, strong because there was nothing else. We had to do it all by ourselves. Okay,
Mhm.
and yes, impressive, but strength became an armor. Okay, and slowly the body learned, I'll give first, I'll prove first, I'll perform first, and maybe then I'll be worthy of receiving. That pattern doesn't disappear in adulthood. It shows up in love, in relationships, in money, in business, and in intimacy. So there is a big concern because it is not something that you can just buy it on a shelf. It is a education. It is a journey, and it has to be taught. You need to have that feeling that you need that, and you want to give yourself to be taught. So it's not easy. I understand that some women, they maybe I'm talking Chinese at this moment. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah,
Totally, yes. And I just, first of all, I just wanted to say hi to Mervyn. Thank you so much. It's great to see you with us on this episode. And like, it's just, Dina, I just wanted to add this to our conversation, that what, you are so right saying that men become lazy. Not everybody, again, but most of them. Because ask any man, they want independent woman. Why? Because they don't have to provide for her, right?
yes.
Why? Because she can take care of herself. She is emotionally intelligent. She is very successful at the business that she is doing. Then my question comes to, what the F do we need the man for that?
I love it. It's true.
Yeah.
It's the truth. Yes. So before I go into that, I want to continue my sequel.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll pick it up though. I pick it up. Here's the truth. Most people never say out loud, and I'm going to say it now. Receiving requires trust. And trust is hard when you learned early that you had to do it all alone. Support
Mhm.
was inconsistent. Softness was taken advantage of. Dependency felt dangerous. Receiving ask the nervous system to be softened, to soften up, to open, to rest. And if rest was never modeled and safe, the body stays alert. So when love shows up, when money flows, when opportunity knocks, we unconsciously brace. So close up for
Mhm.
it. Not because we don't want it, but because the body doesn't know how to hold it. Okay? There is some comment
Absolutely.
here.
Yeah. Hey, Teresa. Teresa is coming, joining us. Love, love, love all the girls club. And Elle is with us, and Elle is silent for now. I hope you don't attack you, Elle. Teresa says a lot of those guys rely on us for everything. So true, right? Not doing things for us and working. So I feel they should get off their butts to contribute to a family if he wants us women to stay. That's right. And the way I always look at it is just like, before demanding something from a woman, first show up and show what you are contributing with, right? What is your contribution into this, right? And if you want to be equal, then you have to show up equal. And a lot of times I also say it's part of our mistake, because if a woman is accepting this kind of a man has nothing to thrive for. And this is for all the beautiful ladies who are tuning in right now. Trust me, you're not going to lose a man who is not there to rise up, because the man's job is to stay next to a woman who is going to challenge him, who is going to require the growth, because a man does not define a woman. A woman actually defines a man, because next to a good woman, a man is rising, right? A right man is rising. And the man who is not capable, he is going to find all the excuses. And a lot of times the girls just fall for that. They are just given a lot of chances to the guys. They are just staying with them. They are giving them the free sex without realizing that at the end of the game, the end of the day, they are hurting themselves first.
Totally, Irina. I couldn't have said it better. So I wanted to just respond to Teresa, was it, or the lady before?
Yes, yes,
Oh, we have
Teresa.
Teresa. Hi, Teresa. Hi, girl.
Hey.
So what does she say? She says equality and fairness is in full. I found a lot of those guys never contribute at all. Disgusting. Yes, I'm totally with you. And I want to continue to what Irina was talking. Some of us are to be blamed. We really see red flags and we
Mm-hmm.
give chances. It is a red flag. And it's not three strikes out, because that's baseball. This is life. One red flag. You need to know that that red flag will be up until a couple of years after in your relationship. So it's as simple as that. If you know your value, that red flag will give you all the reasons to sit and think, hmm, can I overlook this? Can I be still be happy? And if the answer is no, or you don't have an answer, that's the answer. So run away. This is why I don't trust it. And yes, Teresa, I'm totally with you. And a lot of women do not have a stable or a healthy relationship because they were hurt, okay, and they were not helped through the trauma, through this to this distrust. And you need to help yourself. You need to find a professional to help yourself. And I'm happy that you're with Irina. And if you see something in me, I'm totally open for you. You want to say something, Irina, before I
Yeah,
continue?
I just wanted Elle, put something in the comment, because like we just want to hear out what you think about it. And trust me, I've been in that situation as well, like where I was like younger, right? Not when I was married. I was married to a decent guy, but when I was younger, that was the time where I was given the chances and forgiven, and just like hoping that a guy is going to grow up and changes. But again, when the man's words do not prove with the actions, because I love that statement, actions speak louder than words. Because if they promise but they do not deliver, This is the person who is just living in his head, but not really committed to his heart and to show up in the physical world.
Yes, yes, yes. And I need to continue saying it's not only the men. We women are to blame. And I'm not talking
Mhm.
about me, myself, and you, Irina, or Teresa, because I can talk for myself. There was a time that I too was giving too much. I was overgiving.
Yes,
Okay?
I'm admitting as well,
Many
because
women,
we were not born perfect.
no,
We are learning.
yes. Many women were taught that love is earned through giving. Okay? Giving care, giving effort, giving results, giving reliability. And
Mhm.
while giving is beautiful, when it becomes the only way to relate, it turns into survival. Overgiving keeps you in control, yes. Receiving requires surrender. And surrender feels terrifying when you had to be strong one for too long.
Mhm.
So we overfunction, we overdeliver, we overthink, we overdo, and then we um, criticize that the man is lazy. Give him some space to give you back.
Totally.
Teach yourself. If you don't know, um, you need to go to a professional, and I can help you. And Irina can help you. You need you need to teach people how to treat you. Okay, and then if you don't if you teach them the wrong way how to teach you, you wonder why abundance feels just out of reach. Okay, so let me see. Teresa, I love her. They
Mhm.
are not owning up to what they do, which is disturbing. Yes, I have been hurt before so many times. Yes, Teresa. Action speaks so louder than words, so vibrant. They lie to us when they say these things. Us women should stick together as always in our communities and friendship. Love it. Love it. Yes, it's true. And that's why I love it when Irina talks. I see her with her community. I have my own community. We women, we need to
Yep.
um,
Women
carry each
recharge
other.
from women.
Yes. And it's not about being only women because I love men.
I love men too.
Yes. However, we need to educate women and we need to educate men so that they can be with each other. Okay. What does L say? You want to read it, Irina? Go ahead.
Yeah, Alan saying just punched and defeated men. Men are known to deliver for the family by bringing in for them, but at times they can't fulfill. Well, again, we are not generalizing every man as well as we are not generalizing every woman. What we are bringing to the table, Al, is more like woman has to know that she has to stay in her feminine. Although right now there are more women who are more masculine, and I'm also learning how to balance that energy because I love to stay in my softness. I love to stay in the receiving energy. But once I see that somebody is trying to take advantage, this is like, like I'm showing them the raw side of Irina because I'm not letting anybody to take advantage of me. Again, it's just like being aware and know your zone. And again, Al, you know what? I understand. Some man says, okay, when I'm gonna have the wife, I'll do that for her. It doesn't work for me like that. You show up right now, because why would I marry the person who is not showing for me what he's capable right now? And then again, like while people are dating, they have to be on the better side. And if they can't even do that while they're with me, then why would I stick with them?
L, I'm going to add some. Can you leave the comment
Yes,
of L
yes,
for
yes. Hmm.
then we'll continue to the next one, okay? Because I wanted to add something on your comment, which I love, and I would love to say to L, look, life is like that. There are up and downs.
Hmm.
However, a man is a man because it is a man that provides. Okay, it's a part of being a male. Okay, and you can provide when things are tough. You just need if a man chooses to be depressed, be angry, and not take responsibility in areas where they when there is tough times, that it's not needed. You don't need money to be protective, to take care of your family. Okay, you can arrange in another way to take care of your family. For example, there is no money. Okay, there are some things that are not going to be bought in that period. There are some things that you are not going to do with the family because you need to save money, or there are things that you need to sell. Okay, but men, the majority of men does not make decisions. Okay, and they just
Mm-hmm.
sit there in front of the TV or in
Yeah.
front of or having their phone, and they just are couch potatoes. And that's what we're talking about. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so
And
but
can I just add another comment? It's
what?
easy to give in into the circumstances, and believe me, because I'm a manifestation coach, I know that we are so much more powerful. And even if something is temporarily, as long as a man is willing to show up and do something about it, because again, if the man has a vision as well as the woman, they can have anything in life, including money, plenty of it, right? But
Yes.
if all the time we are sitting in circumstances and saying, but my bank account says this, but I do not know what to do, we are constantly, looping through the same vibration, and we cannot even see the answer, because if there is a problem, there is always a solution, right? But the idea is, like, for a man even to provide something like, give the flowers, they don't cost millions. Give the chocolate, right? Give the compliments, do the surprises, like, make the breakfast for a woman, right? So again, you can always do something regardless of your circumstances, but the idea is, men do not want to do, a lot of men, not everybody, a lot of men do not want to do that, but they want a woman to be a female, and also to do the job that, like, earning money, be independent, do not be needy, do not be emotionally clinched, right? But it does not work like that, right? We already have been carrying a lot as feminine, so now it's just our time to claim our power and say, hey, I'm here available for a man, where he can show up as a man, as a provider, as a, safety, somebody who can be there and meeting my needs. And that's exactly how I see a man.
Yes, totally with you. Teresa, such a woman's truth right there. Yes, yes, yeah, that's
Yeah.
why we are here. Okay, another comment. We're not
We are
branding
not
men.
branding men. We are talking truth here. Yeah, and we're
Mhm.
just having the conversation. It's just not like to bombard somebody, but it's just like,
No,
like speaking the truth, right? Whatever is on our heart. Yeah. We love you too. Thank you so much.
yeah,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
kisses. What did she say?
Shanira
Shanira.
and I have never fought or had conflict in our marriage, which is very rare in relationships. That's beautiful.
Oh yes,
Yes,
you're
that's
blessed.
beautiful. Yeah.
Yes, that is the
Mm-hmm.
diamond. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So the time does not wait on us. So I will say something short and then I'll leave it in your
Yep.
hand. I want to leave by saying this: women, wanting more is not selfish. I'm going to say it one more time. Wanting more is not selfish. Wanting more love, wanting more ease, wanting more wealth, wanting more support, more pleasure, more rest. This is not greed. This is life force. The feminine
Mm-hmm.
is designed to receive. It is designed to receive, to circulate, and expand. When
Mm-hmm.
desire is suppressed, energy stagnates. When desire is honored, life responds. And we are not asking for too much. You were simply taught to want too little.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
love that. And I love that expression, Dina. You are never too much. He is just not good enough, right? So the idea is, with the right man, there is always a way to talk and to decide, right? because again, it's how the person is showing up on a daily basis. Do they really care about you? Do they, like ask you, how did you sleep? Do they care to make a breakfast for you? Do they care to do surprises for you? Do they care to buy flowers for you? Whatever it takes. Again, it's not about grand gestures, but that appreciation that you see, because again, love is something that we are choosing daily. It's not something that, okay, I got that person, now she is in my world. No, it doesn't work this way. We are choosing love every day, and we are here to work on that love every day, because nothing is guaranteed in this life. And if we are not attending to our partner desires, and if we are not having the deep conversations asking, hey, what is something that would really make you happy, if we are not pondering, that means that, oh, we are jeopardizing the relationship. Because again, a woman who is not attended to her desires, sooner or later is going to check out.
Yes. Yes. As simple as that.
Mm-hmm. All right, great episode. So thanks so much, Teresa. Thanks so much, Al. Thanks so much, Murphy, for stopping by and just like be with us, and just let us know what other topics you would love to hear, and we are determined to bring them to the surface. And again, walk like that woman who is in the receiving, receive the compliments. If somebody says, okay, let me help you with your grocery, do not say no, say yes, of course. If somebody gives you the compliments, do not shrink, say I received it fully, thank you. Right? So the more we learn, and again, receiving starts from small things. The more we learn from small things, it would be easier for us to accept something bigger, right?
Yeah.
So thank you so much again, everybody, for tuning in today, and Dina for our great conversation. Al, we love you. He says, men need to come up with surprises to capture the ladies. Absolutely. Yes. It doesn't take much. Like I said, it's all about just being creative, right? Being creative and just have the willingness to show up. That's exactly what's the game changer, right? So,
Chivalry should be back. We should bring chivalry back in this world because it's
yeah.
beautiful.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Love you all. See you on the next episode. Bye.